This video issues a big warning. My name's Des here at Grok Trade. It is Wednesday, January 28th, 2015. The markets sell off today. The Dow off nearly 200 points. You have the S&P down 1.35%, the Dow down 1.13%, the Nasdaq down 0.93%, the Russell's down 1.64%, the banks off by 2.4%, leading the charge to the downside. A whopping, staggering, huge spike in the fear indicator. The VIX up 18.7%, now over 20. Fear is very high. Gold off by 0.8%, silver off by 0.6%, crude oil down 3.8%, US dollar finding traction up 0.6%. And taking a look here at the spiders, I want to show you something. Today, symmetrical triangle. Today we broke through it. We closed lower than a trend line. Very problematic. If I were to bring in another trend line here, from this swing to this swing, we are still within that trend line. However, breaking that one is problematic. It did so on the S&P. If I go here to the spider, take a look here, did so on an increase volume. If I bring in another trend line from here to here, we're still within that. We have a little bit of support because of how the market sold off in the last hour of the day today and how the banks were weakened. I see tomorrow follow through to the bearish side with a good chance of breaking through a lot of support here. Here again, the S&P 500 breaking through one trend line, almost poised to break through another. We have support at 202 area, 201, right around 2000. 2000 is the support area, and so is 1993. That's 1993 coming across right here, this horizontal line from the swing low. Looking at the Dow broke down, support, boom, broke down here. So the Dow in major trouble. Nasdaq had a big gap up. Apple's came out, beat earnings, did exceptionally well. Apple was up nicely. Apple was up actually about 6% today. It was up quite a bit more than that earlier in the session. But then the market sold off. That's a huge red, big, nasty looking candlestick going towards an area of support. We have to find out if that will hold. Small caps, as far as the Russell's concerned, we drop, breaking down below the 20 and the 50-day moving average. So we are down below the 20 and 50-day moving averages. We do have some support coming. Question is, will that hold? I'm saying we're in a big time trouble if it does not hold. If we go into Thursday and that's a big bloody day, it could be nasty. Now, here you'll notice that the Nasdaq is down below the 20 and the 50-day moving average. The Dow for several days have been below the 20 and the 50-day moving averages. The 50-day moving average is the red line. 20-day moving average is the blue line. The S&P 500 last couple of days have been below the 20 and 50-day moving averages. Very interesting. If I look here at the weekly chart, you'll see on the weekly chart we are right here at a support area for the week. Now this is important on the S&P. We found support here and we zoom in, pull this line down just a smidgen. I mean, we're right at it and a smidgen below the last swing. This could be breaking an area of ice, and this thing could easily bleed out right there. I mean, this could be a nasty little area if it decides to drop here. Look at the NASDAQ weekly. Here we have support at the 20-week moving average and a little bit of a trend line here. It's actually not worth having. Actually, I might actually get rid of that. Have a little bit of support here, but long free fall if the markets start to get hairy. In the Russell's weekly chart, it's just building a low base formation well above the 20-50 moving averages. A lot of downside potential here, more downside potential than we have upside potential. Quick look here at gold daily chart. Pullback, pullback, pullback. This is still set up for longs. This is turning into what looks like to be a bull flag. Silver, nice bull pullback. Look for buying opportunities for gold and silver. Apple, and today, big gap up and a pullback, huge volume. And BABA, which I was holding, I had to unload, was down 4.4% today. Big drop on big volume. It's down. Microsoft was down more than 3% too. Just a huge sell-off the last couple of days. People not wanting any Microsoft. Netflix was off 2.6%. So if you're holding Netflix right now, be looking to get out of that. It will pull back. Look for another buy opportunity on a pullback. We have a brand new website coming out this weekend. We're going to put an Easter egg in there, and I think what I'm going to do is give away our latest V-newsletter subscription for this week coming up. So if you find the Easter egg, meaning it's a hidden link within the new site, if you find it, you are going to get our stock picks for this week, both bullish and bearish. So you have a chance to make some big money going into this next week with by the new website and us putting that new thing into the website, which is called an Easter egg. Again, it's just a hidden link inside the website. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Take care. We'll catch up with you guys later.
My name is Eric Gershon. I'm learning from Des and Mark about the trading business, actually. For me, it's really understanding the exact way to do the trend lines. You know, are they shadows? Are they the close of the candle? That was my main question. I really wanted to understand how to make the trend lines the right way. As Des says, you know, he's pulled back the curtain so you can kind of see how the professionals do it, because essentially that's what we are. That's what I want to be. I want to be a professional trader, you know, and I don't want to be an amateur, and I don't want to trade like an amateur. And that is the thing that I'm learning the most here, is how to be professional at this and how to approach it from that point of view. They have far exceeded my expectation. I think, you know, I know Mark for a number of years, and he has been talking to me about doing this for a number of years, and I've watched him trade, and I just want to I'll just take a little bit of the way Mark trades, and I'll be a happy camper. Des, I've been watching the videos, and he's everything I thought he was going to be. You know, to the point where I actually talked to him about, you know, managing my retirement account. That's how, and you know, I don't know him that long, but he knows what he's doing. He's the real deal. You know, these are the real guys. I've been to other seminars, and most of these guys just want to, you know, talk while they're trading. You learn almost nothing. You don't learn about the markets. You don't learn about trend lines. You don't learn about moving averages and what's the right, where should you put your stop. I mean, you know, here you're covering it from start to finish, and that is what I really like.